Hello guys, in today's video I'll be showing you the new Rainbow Six Siege season called Neon Dawn. I'll show you the new operator Aruni, the reworked Skyscraper, and some other interesting changes coming this season. First off, I'll take you through Aruni's loadout. She has Mozzie's P10 Brony with the option of 3 available sights. She also has Dokubi's MK14 rifle, but not the option to put a 3.0 scope on it. Her secondary pistol is a PRB-92, and she has the option to bring barbed wire or a bulletproof camera. Her gadget is the Suriya Gate, a laser gate that can put on all kinds of surfaces, such as a door, a window, a wall, or a hatch. The gadget does 40 damage to an enemy that tries to go through it, 2 zaps if an enemy stays in the gate. The gadget is bulletproof, and you cannot destroy it. However, there are multiple ways to disable the gadget. If something like a drone, projectile, or some attacker gadgets go through the Suriya Gate, it gets disabled for 30 seconds. Afterwards, anyone can shoot the gadget for it to enable again. It also interacts with Defender utility, and if you don't want to wait 30 seconds before you can enable it again, you can also pick the gadget up as Aruni and deploy the gadget again. We'll get into more operator gadget interactions later on, but first I'm taking you to the reworked map Skyscraper. The first change we see is outside at the tower spawn. He cannot get into the tower anymore, which counters the opportunity to stay in spawn and hold down lines of sight. The map has some interesting changes, which I'll show to you as we walk through the map. As we enter the building, the first room we get into is the lobby. It connects to the master bedroom, which now has a walk-in closet that has a soft wall towards the main entrance. Walk-in closet has got a lot bigger, as well as bathroom. Seems like all of the rooms in Skyscraper have actually gotten a lot bigger. There may not be very big changes as to where rooms are located, but the rooms are a lot bigger, and there's also another couple changes that we'll get into later. We go through delivery, and that still looks the same as it did, into pantry, and that connects us towards kitchen. Kitchen's also looking a lot bigger, but it still connects towards barbecue. Barbecue now has lower tables, and the room itself has also gone bigger. To get towards restaurant, that has gotten a big upgrade. If we walk towards the side where we normally could look up towards drums, we see that we cannot look up towards drums anymore. It does give us a little bit of a balcony idea, but you cannot look straight towards the drums anymore. Restaurant has a nice stage in it, and the bathroom here has also gotten a lot bigger. Going up the stairs, we have tea room on our left and karaoke on our right, and karaoke's had some changes. No more couches and walls to hide behind, and the windows also seems to be relocated. On the left side, we have tea room. It looks kind of the same. We still have the hiding spots in the little small part. And if we go to geisha, it's an update. It has makeup room on its left side now, so this has gotten a lot bigger than it used to before. Now here is where we get to a couple of interesting changes. If we go to drums, we see that this is now a hallway that connects towards another door that leads us back towards tea room. Drums now leads towards dragon, which is inside instead of the fact that it was outside in the previous Skyscraper. Going back to drums, we see that the room has had a little upgrade. There's a nice hiding spot on the right side, but sadly, if you melee the drum, it does open immediately. We're going towards terrace here, which also connects us to a dragon. It is still inside. Going to bar, it's had a nice upgrade. It is looking a lot bigger, as well as the office. Quite glamorous, if you'd ask me. We go back towards initiation, and when we go towards office, which is on the right side of initiation, we can go to our left, and that will also lead us towards dragon. Going back towards office, we have the option to go down the lobby stairs, leading us back to lobby. That was the last room, so that was it for our Skyscraper walkthrough. So we'll go back to Aruni and our gadget and the multiple interactions you can have with attackers' gadgets. There are multiple ways to disable Aruni's Suriya Gate. Flashbangs, Hibana pellets, and Yana's Gemini replicator, for example, disable the gate. Amaru's Gara hook will not disable the gate, so if you go through it, you'll still take 40 damage. A zap from Zero's Argus launcher does not disable the gate, whereas the Argus launcher itself does disable the gate. You cannot melee the gate as a Monty, and going through the Suriya Gate with your shield extended will still do 40 damage. Okay. Yeah. Thatcher's EMP has an interesting interaction. If you throw one in front of it, it'll disable the gate for 15 seconds like it would with any other gadget. If you throw one through the gate, it'll disable the gate for 30 seconds. You can throw Ying's Candela through the gate, but a single flash from Ying's Candela will disable the gate for 30 seconds as well. Another smart way of interacting with it is to place a track stinger on a window frame next to a Suriya Gate. The track stringers will then go through the Suriya Gate and disable it. Now here's something interesting when it comes to barricade placement. If you place the barricade on the same side as the gate, it'll destroy any gadget that the attacker tries to put on it. If you put the barricade on the other side, he'll take damage as he tries to put a gadget on the barricade. Combining Aruni and Castle gives for some interesting strategies. Attackers have to be careful how they use their utility in order to destroy either of these two gadgets. Ash's breaching rank, for example, has to be placed on the very bottom of a castle barricade, otherwise it'll only disable the Suriya Gate. Aruni's gadgets can give some great combinations with, for example, Kayid's electrical and barbed wire. Normally, a drone is able to go underneath the Suriya Gate, but with electrified barbed wire in front of it, it makes it nearly impossible for any drone to go through this setup. If a defender moves closer to the Suriya Gate, it opens. You can play this smart and bait an attacker into throwing flashbangs or grenades in. If they're in the process of throwing it at the gate, you step closer to the gate for it to open and then the grenade or flashbang will go through. With some great timing, you could also use it to trick Hibana pellets when they're placed on a Suriya Gate. If a defender was to get airjabbed through a Suriya Gate, they would not take damage because the gate would open up. However, you should not try this as an attacker on low HP. What a way of dying!
Wonder what that kill comes.
In this season, we also have some changes for operators such as Jäger. His ADS will now only capture one projectile at a time, then go into a cooldown of 10 seconds, and then it can capture one projectile again. If you throw two flashes at the same time, any nearby defender will still get flashed. This means that if you throw one flashbang and a grenade immediately after, it will destroy the ADS. You can pick up an ADS when it's on a 10-second cooldown. If you place it down again, it'll be active straight away.
It's so slow.
There's another change that people have wanted for a long time. You can now deploy either 6, 4, or 2 Hibana pellets at the same time. You can make some nice entries for yourself, as well as sneaky angles. If you want to do some runouts, be aware that you get detected earlier, and the graphic for this has changed as well. This timer is now 1 second instead of 2 seconds. Echo drones will now always remain visible, even when they're under stealing. This makes it easier to spot the gadget out. Another new change is the attacker's gadget interaction. Ash's breaching round, for example, will now stick on a Maestro Evil Eye instead of bouncing off. This will lead to more reliable destructibility. Also note that Ash now has 3 breaching rounds instead of 2. Another new change is chat text-to-speech or in-game voice-to-text. And obviously, we had to test this in the most adult way as possible.
He's getting tired.
Slower and slower.
Byte says GG easy.
See, I understand.
FastAnne says tur. Says FFFFFFFF.
Oh, this will take a long time.
Freak 113 all says easy peasy.
Easy.
FastAnne all says near. FastAnne all says LLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLll.
I've also had some very fun moments on the test server. It was sad that the drum gets destroyed immediately, but the good thing is that you can now hide in it.
Wait, we can still bang it. Where did that go?
I did that. I put it on fire there. Oh
shit!
Oh god.
It's difficult to get.
Hello there.
That scared me. Oh, we gotta get out, or... We going out?
Yeah, behind you. He's in the drum room.
I'm scared. I'm being tracked.
You're getting tracked.
This ain't good.
I can see him on the cam actually. He's just both on your right, 2 on your right, 2.
You headbutt out. You headbutt the grenade out.
Oh, I got one!
Go at the other end.
Oh shit!
She's right here.
Seconds remaining.
Oh, look at the happy little smileys. Up to your right, Anne.
10 seconds left.
Oh no, going. Yeah. Oh, there. Look
Oh,
at
these are cute. I love these.
One op 4
And
remaining.
bug. And oh no!
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
guys like the
I got
smileys.
distracted by the smileys. I would like to end today's video with a massive thank you to Ubisoft for inviting me to play this new season early. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Also, thank you for watching this video. If you've liked it, make sure to check out my other socials in the comments down below as well, because I do stream on Twitch 4 times a week, so make sure to check that out. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.